Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Kassandra and I'm going to take you through this beginner flow. So if you are new to yoga or just looking for a gentle, short practice, hopefully you'll really enjoy this one. No props are required and we're going to start sitting. So I'm just cross-legged. You can sit any way that is comfortable to you. Think of really lengthening your spine, reaching the crown of the head up, and we'll focus on the upper body a little bit more to begin. So as you inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Really think of stretching and reaching out through the fingertips. We'll interlace the hands, flip the palms, and just reach and extend up. And you can lift your chin up a little bit. Often my pets like to join in on the classes when I film. So lift up a little bit more, and then we'll carry this over into a twist. So you can bring your left hand to your right knee and right fingertips go behind you. Think of maintaining the length in your spine so you're not slouching, and draw the belly button back to twist a little bit deeper, pulling that right shoulder back. Keep your left hand on your knee, but face forward again, and we'll reach our right arm up towards the sky, moving into a side bend. So we're using the hold of our hand to the knee for a bit of leverage as we bring that right arm up and over, and really let your head be heavy. Try to relax into this pose. Still pushing down into that right sit bone. And now stay as you are. The only thing that's going to change is we're going to reach our right arm out to the side, have it hover like a foot or two off of the mat, and let your head be even heavier so that you're getting a little bit of a stretch through the side of your neck. Often the simplest poses can be the most effective. And use the pull of the arm to come all the way back up and through to center, and release, shrug the shoulders a couple times. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. So inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the hands, flip the palms up towards the ceiling. A little bit of a back bend here as you arch through your spine, lifting and looking up. Stretching out through the sides of the waist into our twist the other way. Right hand to your left knee. Left hand goes behind you for support. Lengthen up, press your shoulders down and away from your ears. And the more you can pull belly button back, the deeper you'll be able to rotate. Sliding the shoulder blades down your back. Keep your right hand on your knee, but face forward. Bring your left arm up and reach it overhead. So little side body stretch. Breathing in and out through the nose. And we'll just add our neck release. So stay in this side bend, but reach that left arm to hover about a foot or so off the mat. And we'll lift all the way back up and release, shrug the shoulders, and we'll come into tabletop pose onto hands and knees. And we'll just do a few hip circles from here. So spread the fingertips wide, palms under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we'll just circle the hips. So you can make these as big or as small as you would like. Just getting a little bit of motion through the lower body. And you can reverse and start circling in the other direction. My knees always crack when I do this. Hopefully you can't hear it too loudly on the microphone. And settle the hips, come back through to center for cat and cow. So readjust yourself if you've shifted a little bit. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. And exhale, reverse this motion. Relax your head and just keep going in and out of those two poses. Matching the movement with the breath. So we inhale into our back bend and we exhale to round and contract, almost pushing the mat away. One more cycle. And coming back, let's find downward facing dog. So from tabletop, you want to walk your hands a couple inches past your shoulders. Keep your hands shoulder width distance apart. Tuck your toes under and you're going to send your hips all the way up and back. So big misconception here is that your heels have to touch the mat, your knees need to be straight. Really don't worry about this. So bend your knees quite a bit and you can even take a wider stance if you'd like. This can help to give yourself more space to stretch out through the arms, to lengthen through your spine. Think of lifting your tailbone up towards the sky, drawing the lower belly in, and make any little movements with the legs here that feel good. So sometimes bending one knee a lot and straightening the other leg can help get us a little bit of a deeper stretch through the calves and ankles. This is my first practice of the day. It's pretty early morning when I'm filming this, so it's a little tighter, a little stiffer. So always feel free to bend your knees. Just take one more full deep breath here in your downward dog. And now really strong, shift forward into plank pose. We're just using this to transition so your knees can come down to help support you, and we'll lower all the way down to our stomach. Keep your elbows in and core engaged as you lower down. So controlling that motion, slide your forearms out in front of you, coming up into Sphinx pose. So Sphinx, I want you to think of pushing the tops of your feet into the mat and pushing your pubic bone and your hip bones into the floor, almost as if you could lift your belly off of the mat. And from here, lift up tall through the crown of your head and almost think of pulling your heart forward. So if you feel pinching or pain in your lower back, you're up a little too high, and just slide your forearms a little bit further out in front of you. So we do want a back bend and a heart opening posture, but never at the risk of hurting our lower back or any part of the spine. One more breath in here. And let's release. Find wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Think of almost pushing, reversing your push-up as you press your hips towards your heels and fold on down. So the wider your knees are, the more intensely you'll feel this pose. So feel free to bring your knees closer in towards one another. And again, perfectly normal if your hips are off of your heels. Even people who've been practicing for, even a decade might not have their hips down. A lot of it just comes down to your personal anatomy. So don't feel like this is something you have to force. Two more deep breaths here. Pressing the shoulders down towards the mat. And one final pose, we'll lift back into tabletop. So onto hands and knees, realign yourself. And we'll just stretch into the calves before we close our practice together. So straighten your right leg and push into that heel. Maintaining a flat back here. And then just a few knee circles. So circling through the hip. Trace those circles with that right knee, going all the way up, out, and down a few times. And we'll release. Same thing to the other side, starting with the calf stretch. Push out into that left heel. So rocking the weight back. And then finding those circles. A lot of cracking for me here also. And we'll release. Come to take a seat. Sitting up tall, closing your eyes. Shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears. And just take a moment to notice how you feel now, even just after this short practice. You might feel a little bit of buzzing or energy in certain areas of the body. Maybe you feel lighter or more grounded. It can really vary quite a bit from person to person. But it's good to acknowledge those changes, to show yourself gratitude for getting on the mat. Maybe you tried something totally new today. Maybe this was your first time trying yoga. And we'll bring our hands together at the front of the heart and we'll chant Om together one time. So we'll inhale to chant, breathe in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this short flow with me. If you are new to yoga or new to me, I would love to know how this class went for you, how it felt in your body. I have hundreds of these shorter classes here on my channel, so if this is something you wanted to explore a little bit more, there are plenty to try. I also have a full beginner yoga playlist with classes of varying lengths, so I'll link all of that down below. Please subscribe if you don't already, and hopefully we'll meet on the mat again very soon.